Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's any benefit from it. I think it was just we went through our reads the same way. We put guys in position to succeed, and they stepped up and made those plays happen. I mean, a lot of those routes sometimes are Tyreek or sometimes are Travis, and they seem like they're always making plays happen. We threw guys like Pringle, guys like McCole, guys like Noah into those positions, and they made plays happen and kind of filled that role the best they could.
And then I realized that you said on Wednesday that you didn't want your preparation to change because those guys may or may not play. Did it really work out that way? I mean, not even minor things changed throughout your game planning this week?
Not necessarily. I mean, I just went through my preparation like I usually would. In this league, you're not going to have every one of your guys every single week. So guys have to step up. And that's why we built the receiving room, we built the tight end room, and then we built the running back room the way we've built it is so that whenever guys get their opportunities, they can step up and make plays happen. And so I'm just going to go through the reads. I'm going to find the open guy, and we have a lot of good players in this team that are going to make plays happen.
Next to Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Patrick, it seems like I'm asking you this every year now, but another AFC West championship for you. Do you still have – I know you have bigger goals, so do you still have a real appreciation for that? And Brad will have a second question as well.
Yeah, I do 100%. I mean, this year as much as any. I mean, if you look at the AFC West, I mean, every team's still battling for a playoff spot. I mean, it's a tough division that you have to go in with the mindset of we have to win the AFC West divisional game to get where we want to be at. And so to be able to win the AFC West, kind of get that first goal. I mean, obviously, like you said, we have more goals that we want to go after, but this was the first one. And to take this step, we got to build that momentum into the playoffs and try to make a run at it.
Yeah. Okay. And obviously Travis didn't play today, and it looked for a while, at least this week, like Tyreek wouldn't play. I know he didn't practice all week. Did you have to fight the temptation at all this week and today in particular, not to do too much? Try to do too much?
Not really. I mean, I think I fought that temptation this entire season. I mean, the defenses are playing us with these high shell coverages, and they're making us drive the full length of the field, and it's kind of built us for these moments where we've had to drive the length of the field. We've had to put together long drives like we did in the first quarter and find a way to get a touchdown at the end of it. And then I think guys have accepted the challenge of it, knowing that we still have the big strike offense that we've always had. But if defenses are going to make us drive the entire length of the field, we're going to go through the offense and make it happen.
Go next to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Patrick, you looked as in the zone maybe as you have all season. Andy Reid kind of acknowledged this was one of your better performances of the year. What do you think maybe clicked an extra gear in this game in particular that you were feeling it, so to speak?
Yeah, I think it's just continuing to try to get better and better. I mean, I feel like even in the last few games, there's still throws here and there that I've been missing, and Coach Reed's been preaching with me to kind of work on the fundamentals and get back to who I know I can be. And today we had a good day of that, but we can't be satisfied with that. We still have a long way to go. I'm going to continue to work on those fundamentals, continue to try to be better and better. And when the offensive line's blocking like they are, it does make it a little bit easier for you.
We'll take two more. We'll go Nate Taylor and then Vahe. Go ahead, Nate.
Hey, Patrick, there was one play where you scrambled and you pointed, I think, at Derek Gore to go deep. I just wonder, can you explain how you know where you are on the field and how much time you have before you get to the line of scrimmage to make such throws like that?
Yeah, I was really almost getting ready to run, and at the last second I saw DG running down the sideline, and I just put it out there for him. I just tried to extend the play. I realized that I'm not the fastest guy. So if it's usually a better option to get it to the fast guys and let them run. So I can run and get first downs, but usually when you want touchdowns and big plays, you find ways to get it to those speed guys, and they do a great job of getting themselves open.
We'll last to Vahe. Go ahead, Vahe.
Hey, Patrick, two quick things. One is just, I wonder if you could describe how much different it feels to work with this O-line now than it did at the start of the season. Then I have just one more quick thing.
Yeah, I mean – whenever you're with a group of guys for that long, I mean, you understand what they're doing. You get a feel for how they're blocking guys. You get a feel for where the pocket is, where you can kind of step up and find kind of reset in the pocket to find another throw. And I think they've gotten a feel for me. They understand how to change how they block versus how I drop. And I mean, obviously with those young guys in the middle there, they've gotten more and more reps. They've seen more and more stuff. So they've obviously gotten better and better. And we got a lot of talented guys up there, and it could be a real strength for us going into the playoffs.
And then the other thing is just about Byron Pringle's day and what it is about him that you think has allowed him to emerge as a pretty trusted target of yours.
Yeah, I think it's just I just think he plays really hard. I mean, at the end of the day, I think he just goes out there and he kind of puts it all out there. He does what his job is. He understands his role in the offense. And then whenever he needs to make a play, he seems like he makes plays. And another thing, he doesn't get down on himself. I mean, you look at the play he almost made over the middle, which would have been a heck of a catch. And it seems like the next play he makes another play every single time. And he's a guy that loves football. He loves being out there, and someone that'll be a big part of our offense going forward.
Patrick, we appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we got Cole Hardman coming your way next.